Lee at Imagine Laserworks Barrie use the ancient art of acupuncture combined with innovative laser technology.
Well, our campaign's going really well here in Barrie Innisfil. I feel like we have a lot of support, and there's been a strong solidification against Doug Ford over the last week or two. So I think we're gaining in popularity here. People seem to like our message. They like that we've been working hard in our riding for 5 years, and I'm really pleased with the response we're getting when we're out door knocking. We want to remove profit from long-term care in Ontario. That is our goal, to protect seniors, and so that all of the money that goes into seniors care goes to seniors. Investors shouldn't be making money off seniors in long-term care. Another couple of issues that are really big in our area, of course, are public education. People want to ensure that we continue to invest in public education in Ontario. And finally, protecting Lake Simcoe. We need to do everything we can to protect our lake. People are concerned about highways being built and urban sprawl, which will put major stresses on our lakes.
My main issue in Ontario right now with the Ford government is affordable housing. We've let our housing market skyrocket, and Ford's done nothing about it. In fact, he's working backwards. He's cutting all our rent control, so rent's going crazy, and he's blocking all these new affordable housing units that need to go up so a guy like me can afford a home. Because I'm young and it's not going to happen with the current market, unfortunately. Pekka, I've known for about 2 years now. I've been volunteering for him for quite a while. He's a great guy. He's very personable. I believe in him a lot. When he offered me the position, it was a decision that I thought about for quite a bit, but I believe in him quite a lot, and I know he'll be great in Queen's Park. I've always been a big NDP supporter. My dad was a teacher, so he's a strong union man, and generally I agree with their policies.
I'm 17 years old, and I think my biggest concern is probably housing as well as education. Housing specifically, I'm going into university next year, and as of right now, it's cheaper for me to live in residence for 4 years than find a place off campus. And then education, I'm in the education system right now. I've seen where it's lacking and where it needs funding, and I think I can find that within the NDP.
I'm supporting Pekka because he's always been very open to speaking with me with anything to do with PSWs, as I am a PSW myself, and he understands the value that PSWs bring to our seniors and to our communities. I've been always very interested in the NDP and some of the stances that they've got for, building communities and building up the workers and valuing everybody who works very hard every day and listening, really listening.
And in 23 days, here is the next Premier of Ontario, Andy Horvath.
Well, thanks so much, Pekka. I am thrilled to be here with all of you to say to Ontarians, we can fix the things that are broken. The things that matter most to you can be fixed. Thrilled to have such a great team of candidates here in Simcoe area and making sure that we have folks that are talking to the people that live here. People know life's getting harder and harder. It's getting tougher and tougher to build a good life in this province. Folks are having a hard time paying the bills. Young people are giving up on their dreams of ever owning their own home. Tenants are really feeling the pinch. Rents are going up. They're worried that their landlord's going to jack up the rent to the point that they can't afford it anymore. And then where do they go? There's nowhere else to go. There's not any affordable housing at all. All of these things are things that New Democrats can fix. We can make sure that people can afford a roof over their head, they can build a good life here, and they can be protected from bad apple landlords, and they can have jobs that pay the bills. For our kids, for our education workers, for our healthcare workers, for our seniors, for our working people, for all of us in all of our communities, this is our time. This is our time. Instead of a premier that works for his buddies, you can have a premier that works for you.
Yeah.
I want to thank all our volunteers again. None of this would be possible without the help of all our volunteers.
Hey, we're taking this opportunity tonight to thank all of our volunteers and our supporters in Barrie Innisfil and beyond. we haven't had a chance to really get together in person due to COVID restrictions, but tonight we are getting together to visit with Andrew Horvath, celebrate our work of our volunteers and supporters, and thank you very much for all of the hard work you do. We really appreciate it. It's a big boost to our campaign here, so thank you.